Hi, Colleen. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Colleen McGovern. I'm a 2018 chemical engineering graduate from Lafayette. So very recent, and now I'm working as an engineer for Merck, which is a large pharmaceutical company, and I'm down in Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Great. So since the freshmen are learning about your design project now, what was your design project?
Yeah, so in your second semester of your senior year as a chemical engineering student, you and a team, so for me it was three other students, you embark on a semester-long design project. So my design project, we partnered with Braun, which is a global medical device manufacturer. It's the 12th largest in the world, and its products can be found in over 92% of acute care hospitals. And we work specifically with a Braun site located in the Dominican Republic. And at this site, they produce nearly 800 different products. So we focused our scope to one particular product that they make, which was an 8-inch long small bore extension set, which is basically just a fancy word for allowing an IV to be increased in length. So just a tricked out plastic tubing. And so we were focused on improving the process of the manufacturing of that particular Braun item by applying lean manufacturing principles. So lean manufacturing is a systematic way to optimize a process by eliminating or reducing waste and adding value-added work to a final product.
That sounds great. And what steps did you take during the semester to complete the goals of your design project?
Yeah. So first, we wanted to get a good idea of what the current condition of the manufacturing process for this particular item looked like. So as I mentioned before, we were working virtually with a site down in the Dominican Republic. So we couldn't actually go down and see it firsthand all the time. So we set up multiple video conferences and also just regular conference calls too, in order to collect a lot of data to really assess what the current state of the process looked like. From there, we completed what's called a gap analysis. So what a gap analysis does, it really identifies and highlights key areas of improvement. And it really finds literally gaps in the process, gaps that separate your current condition to what you hope your target condition will be. After we identified those potential areas of improvement, it was really on us to apply our problem-solving techniques that we learned throughout our 4 years at Lafayette to figure out ways on how we could meet that target condition. So we came up with 6 different recommendations, and we backed up these recommendations with hard data by conducting our own hands-on trials. So basically, we were mimicking what the workers at the Dominican Republic site were doing to prove that our hypotheses were correct and show really how much time you could save by applying these recommendations and translate that into meaningful numbers for the Braun site.
That all sounds really interesting. Can you describe your experience of presenting in front of the Braun employees in Puerto Rico?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, the Dominican Republic. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, so as Trent just said, in May, right before graduation, my team and I, we had the amazing opportunity of flying down to the Dominican Republic and actually presenting our final results to the leadership team at the Braun site down there. So these were individuals with whom we've been interfacing all semester. So to finally have the opportunity to meet them was really amazing. And we received really positive feedback about our project and our results and the potential impact that they can have on the site. So what was really valuable for me was being able to see the real world impact that my senior design project could have. Seeing that we could improve the workers' day-to-day activities by improving the ergonomics, translate Braun to making more money by decreasing the cycle time associated with the product. It's really, really amazing to have the opportunity to see that firsthand. While we were in the Dominican Republic, we also had the chance to do some volunteering with some Braun employees. So as many of us know, Hurricane Maria hit Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico really hard last year. And so a lot of the homes of Braun employees were completely destroyed. So Braun took the initiative to help support their employees by rebuilding their homes. And so we went to a particular Braun employee's home who was in this process. And so we were in the cosmetic stage. We just helped paint. But being able to interact with these employees on a personal level, considering we just worked with them professionally for the last 3 months, it was a great way to kind of cap off that project.
That's a great summary of your project. And what would you say you learned the most during this experience?
Yeah, so this was kind of a culmination of all the skills that I feel like I garnered throughout my years at Lafayette. I think one of the most challenging aspects of this project was the communication, because we were working with a site 3,000 miles away from us whose first language was not English. So I would say communication was definitely the biggest challenge, but it also is something that I learned the most from, especially as I transition into the workforce. Being able to effectively communicate your day-to-day activities as well as your final results is so vital in being successful. So having this opportunity in my senior design project to learn and grow in that area was really important to me. So I think that communication was definitely the biggest thing I learned from this project.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for your time, Colleen.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Trent. Thanks, Andrew.